Acha, today we are start the electro discharge machining EDM. Okay. First of all, this electro discharge machining sometimes it's called the spark machining because in towards electro discharge machining the material removal can take place with the help of the spark machining. Okay, or electric spark. That's why it is known as the spark machining as well as the spark eroding, burning, or dry sinking or wear erosion. In our electrodischarge machining process, whereby a desired shape is obtained using the electrical discharge, which is known as spark. Material removal from the workpiece by a series of rapidly recurring current discharge between the two electrodes separated by the dielectric liquid and subjected to an electrical voltage. So, in our electrodischarge machining, the material removal can take place with the help of electrical spark. This electrical spark can be generated in between the two electrodes. One electrode is known as the tool electrode or tool, and another electrode is known as the workpiece electrode. Okay, and
Yes, sir.
as distance between the two electrodes is reduced, the current intensity becoming the greater than the strength of the dielectric, causing it to be the break. And this electric spark can be converted electrical energy into the thermal energy, and this thermal energy can be melt a small amount of material from the workpiece. As a result, machining can be done. These are the basic phenomena of the electro discharge machining. In our electro discharge machining allows the current flow between the two electrodes. Previously I am saying that there are two electrodes are there. One electrode is called the tool electrode, another
And
electrode
workpiece.
is called the workpiece electrode. And the current should be flow between the two electrodes. This phenomena is the same as the breakdown of a capacitor. As a result, material is removed from the both electrode. If once the current flow stop, new dielectric is usually conveyed into the electrode zone, enabling the solid particle to be carried away. Adding new liquid dielectric in the electrode volume is commonly referred to as the flushing. Means what happened during the electrodischarge machining. The general phenomena of the electrodischarge machining is there is a two electrodes are there and current should be passes in between these two electrodes. And whenever the machining is done, there is an some amount of the machined material are comes out. This machined material can be removing from the machining zone with the help of the dielectric solution by flushing. Also, after a current flow, a difference of potential between the two electrodes is restored to what is was the before breakdown so that a new liquid dielectric breakdown can occur. So now we are becoming the general aspect of the EDM. In other word, we can also say that why we can use the electro discharge machining, or what is the features of the electro discharge machining. In our electro discharge machining method primarily used for hard material, or those would be very difficult to machine with traditional technique. We know that if a material are becoming too much harder, what happens? The carbon content onto the material can be increased. As a result, material are becoming brittle in nature. And we are also know that if a material are becoming brittle in nature, then it cannot resist the direct stress. If we are observe any kind of the conventional machining, everywhere there is a direct contact between the tool and workpiece during machining. Due to this, direct stress can be applied onto the workpiece material with the help of cutting tool, and if a material are becoming in brittle in nature, it cannot resist the direct stress. And those materials are very difficult to machine with the traditional technique. We can apply EDM on those type of material very easily. EDM typically works with the material that are electrically conductive. All through this method for machining, insulating ceramic with EDM have been proposed. The name is becoming the ceramic. The ceramic is a very harder material, and we are also know that ceramic is a brittle also. During our lathe turning, we are hearing the term, sometimes we are using the ceramic insert into the turning tool. Are you know how can we
Yes.
manufacture this ceramic insert? This ceramic insert can be manufactured with the help of the EDM, because those material are harder one and difficult to machine with the traditional techniques. We can easily machine those material with the help of EDM. EDM also can cut intricate counters or cavities in hardened steel without need for heat treatment to soften and rehardening them. During our study of the heat treatment, we are hearing the terms, two terms. One are considered annealing and one are considered as normalizing. This annealing and normalizing both are softening process. So my queries is that if both processes are softening process, then why we can introduce the two different type of softening process? The main aiming of these two type of softening process is that one is employed, just a minute, someone is becoming. One is employed for eutectoid steel and one is employed for hyper eutectoid steel. If the hardened steel are becoming for the machining, then requirement is that we can make this hardened steel by processing some softening process with the help of the heat treatment. But this EDM process can cut very easily this hardened steel without the need for heat treatment to softening as well as the rehardening them. This method can be used with any other metals, metal alloys such as titanium, histaloy, cover, incloy, incornel, etc. Means those material are very difficult to machine. We can apply EDM onto them for machining. And last not for least, application of this process to shape polycrystalline diamond tool have been reported. We all know that there are two type of diamond. One is the natural diamond, one is the artificial diamond. What is the difference between the natural and artificial diamond? The natural diamond having the single crystalline material. That's why the hardness of the natural diamond is the superior in our world as compared to the any kind of the material. But those diamonds can be created artificially. It is not the single crystalline. It is a polycrystalline diamond. And hardness of this polycrystalline diamond is next to the natural diamonds. And this type of material can be shaped with the help of the EDM process. That should be the great advantages of the EDM process. These are the schematic diagram of the EDM system. Are you observe this diagram?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
If we are follow the schematic diagram, first you can see that there is a tank are there. The tank filled with the dielectric fluid and a workpiece immersed in the dielectric fluid and a movable electrode in also this movable electrode can say the tool can be moved upward and downward to maintaining a constant gap with the help of the servo control system. Why we are using this servo control system? The main aiming is that using the servo control system is that maintaining a constant gap between the tool and workpiece. Because you can remembering it into our EDM process, tool is not physically contact with the workpiece. There is a constant gap can be maintained and the range of this constant gap is 0.005 millimeter to 0.5 millimeter. And this small contact gap can be maintained with the help of a servo control system. And there is a power supply system, rectifier and current control system. If we are goes to this explanation from the starting, first we can take a power supply system and we are using a rectifier because whenever we are take this power supply system, it is an AC current supply. We can convert this AC current into the DC current with the help of the rectifier. Then this DC current can be supplied to the current control system. From this current control system, the current should be flow into the two way. Into one way, it is directly comes into the workpiece electrode Into the another way, the current should be comes to the tool electrode with the help of the servo control system, because this tool electrode or tool can be moved upward and downward with a maintaining a constant gap. These are the schematic diagram of the EDM system. Now these are the another schematic diagram of EDM component. Into your middle portion, the circular one is considered as a EDM machining chamber. Another way you are says that this circular section is a EDM machining center also. Into your EDM machining center, there are four ways are there. Into these four ways, four different type of component can be attached. Into your first component, the power supply. From the power supply, the power is come to the machining center. Into the another hand, into your machining chamber can be filled by a dielectric solution. So into our another way attached with the dielectric system. There are different type of dielectric system can be used, and another hand attached with the servo mechanism with tool electrode, and another end attached with the workpiece holding system or workpiece electrode. There are four ways into there, four ways for different component attached with the EDM machining chamber. Now we are becoming the important component in our EDM. There are five main important components in our EDM. First component is that electric power supply, which is required for our machining. Second of one, dielectric medium, which is the convey the power from tool electrode to the workpiece electrode, as well as the clean the machine zone. The next component is that workpiece, and next one is the tool, and finally servo control unit. So there are five important components in our EDM. Electric power supply, second of one dielectric medium, third of one workpiece material, fourth of one tool, and finally servo control unit. The workpiece and tool are electrically connected to a DC power supply, and the current density in the discharge of the channel is of the order of 10,000 ampere per semi square, and power density is nearly 500 megawatt per semi square. A gap which is maintained with the continuously during the machining known as the spark gap. Just previously I am saying that the range of the gap varies from 0.005 mm to 0.05 mm is maintained between this workpiece and the tool. This gap is very small. That is, the range of the gap is 0.005 mm to 0.05 mm. It cannot be maintained manually. That's why we are introducing the servo control unit to maintaining the constant gap during the whole machining operation. And finally, the dielectric slurry is forced through the gap at a pressure of 2 kgf per semi-square. Now we are becoming the working principle of EDM. In EDM process, material removal based on the principle of material removal by an interrupted electric spark discharge between the electrode tool and the workpieces. Mind it, it is a very important line. Again, I can repeat that. In our EDM process, metal removal based on the principle of material removal by an interrupted electrical spark discharge between the electrode tool and the workpiece. In our EDM, a potential difference is applied between the tool and workpiece. And mind it, both the tool and work material must be electrically conductors. Otherwise, electricity cannot pass in between the tool and work material. This tool and work material are also immersed in a dielectric medium. Generally, this dielectric material, this dielectric medium used as kerosene or deionized water. Generally, a gap is maintained between the tool and workpiece. Depending upon the applied potential force, the range of this potential force, the range of this potential difference and the gap between the tool and workpiece, an electric field would be established. The voltage range between the potential difference varies from 50 to 450 volt, and generally tool is connected to the negative terminal, which is known as cathode of the generator, and the workpiece is connected to the positive terminal, which is known as anode. An electric field is established between the tool and the job. The free electron on the tool are subjected to electrostatic force. Exactly to the study of the EDM, I am previously says that the spark should be generated during the machining, and this spark can be remove the material. Exactly what should be the carry this spark? As a result, it should be remove the material, it should be carry the electrostatic force, which is the main reasonable factor for removing the material. If the bonding energy of the electrons are less, then electrons would be emitted from the tool. Such emission of the electron are termed as cold emission. These cold emitted electrons are then accelerated towards the job all through the dielectric medium. As they gain velocity and energy, what happens? They start moving towards the job. There would be the collision between the electrons and dielectric molecules. And such collision may result in ionization of the dielectric molecules. This ionization also depends on the ionization energy of the dielectric molecule and the energies of the electrons. The high-speed electron then impinges on the job and ions on the tool. As a result, material should be removed. The kinetic energy of the electrons and ions on impact with the surface of the job and tool respectively would be converted into the thermal energy or heat flux. What is the mean? First of all, we are saying that during our EDM, we can remove the material with the help of electrical spark. What is this electrical spark? This electrical spark are nothing but a potential energy or a high-speed electron transmission. What happened due to this high-speed electron transmission? During this high-speed electron transmission, the kinetic energy of the electrons and ions impact on the surface of the job and tool respectively. And this kinetic energy converted into the thermal energy. As a result, the specific point where the stuck this electron, high velocity electron, increase the temperature of the specific point. As a result, some little amount of material can be melt down and machining is done. Such intense localized heat flux leads to extreme instantaneously confinement rise in temperature, which would be excess of 10,000 degrees centigrade. Means this flux or this spark can be generated at a high temperature. How much? It is a more than 10,000 degrees centigrade. As a result, a little amount of the material can be melted down. Material removal occurs due to instant vaporization of material as well as due to the melting. Then the molten metal is removed completely but only partially with the help of the dielectric fluids. These are the another diagrams of working principles of ADM.